me all you got.
You're right, Fly. I figured no point with the BMW. I know what to expect and I don't want to drive it. And Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, I can do the Ferrari. I can do 3 races, which should be enough to get reacquainted, hopefully. I have no setup, so I'm starting this one from scratch with 20-30 minutes left before the race. Let's see if I can remember anything. Feels understeery right now, but the pressures are wildly off. I'm thinking just more rake ought to handle it, but I need like you know what, fine, one lap and we'll do some baseline adjustments, get these pressures better in tune. Okay. Yeah, I'm thinking I want a bit more rake. Oh wow, look at this. The front is higher than the rear. Let's fix that. I'm guessing that would be for the only reason you would want the front to be higher than the rear is if you want faster straight line speed, am I right? Like, why else? No? Why else would you want the front one up higher? It would be to get the balance more to the rear to stop oversteer and snap oversteer under brakes. Ooh, okay. Let's see if that's happening. Nothing to do with straight line speed. I thought it was straight line speed because if the front is higher, you would get more air under the car, so you would get less aero downforce when going really fast, but you would lift the front and get like all the power to the rear, right? I don't know. If anything, the extra speed would make the front too light and more understeery. Yeah. I thought that that's the sacrifice you made. My mistake. We're not doing well on bumps. Okay, I think we stay in third there. I think we stay in third and hope for the best. If the front is higher, airflow would effectively go straight over the rear of the car and not create enough downforce. Right, yeah. But you know how like the higher the wing, the lower your top speed? I thought that was because it created too much downforce on the rear, and if you flatten the wing, it has less downforce on the rear, but it can go through faster. And so I thought if you lift the front, you can get even more than that. By your theory, you would actually be creating an airflow disturbance at the front, hence stop or slow the airflow so much it would make the car slower. Yeah, I mean, I didn't know about that. I just, that's the way kind of like I pictured it in my head, and clearly it's wrong. So you're saying lifting the front even higher is just to get even more weight to the rear, if I understand correctly. think I need more height. I think I'm too low to the ground and bottoming out all the time. It's not about getting more weight to the rear, it's about getting the available weight balanced correctly. Wings and dampers can create more weight if required. Gotcha. Okay, so the 59 then is good. I think I'm gonna raise the rear as well. Keep it balanced for the time being. I don't know what to do with dampers. My shocks are... What? Get this even lower. I am not... Okay, let's give that a shot. So one of my problems is bumping, or rather recovery off of bumps, you know, and the other is understeer. Oh, that was okay, but the understeer feels better after softening the front and raising the bumps. A differential change may have been too much. Brakes seem okay. Nobody, I'm just messing with the base. Oh, wow. That was surprising. The way I lost the rear end there. Looks like I might have too much oversteer now. This is what annoys me about the game. People can max out tow and camber without actually knowing or making changes to a car that are true to life. Yeah, I mean, there's always going to be that trade-off. I think 50 might be too far forward. Steering feels pretty good in this section. Yeah, brakes are jacked. Give that a shot. Stay in fourth. Don't hit that bump. Hard to avoid though. Have to find the right braking point for that corner. I think I'm close though. Yeah, the rear end slides out right away. So it looks like it's maybe a little bit too much oversteer after softening the bumps and suspension. Maybe I should try one or the other, or raising the front once again. Maybe that's the easiest solution, just to raise the front some more by like one click. Brakes feel better. I need to stay out of the grass though. Not easy. That was a good T1. Broke early for T2. Figure I should be braking early everywhere right now just while I'm learning the track. Better braking spot for this corner now. Second is okay. I'm losing the rear end a little bit though. A little bit unstable in the rear on throttle. Have to figure out how to do that corner better. Did not slow down enough. Yeah, I'm gonna undo the differential change to start. Damn, you lifted that right elbow pretty high. You sure you're not having to steer too much? You fucker. I was gonna genuinely answer your question, and then I'm like, oh, he's just shitting on me. Is that tree at the end of pit straight supposed to look like a person? Which tree? Okay, okay. Loose rear. I mean, I could have... Okay, okay. Alright, but first things, I said I was gonna undo the preload change. Fine. Brake bias also has to go back. And I think I'm gonna leave the bump stop, but I'm gonna stiffen up the fronts again. And let's give this some space. Okay. Baby steps. Just as long as I can figure it in the next 15. Must have been a different straight. Oh, I see. Yeah, there's the one that goes under the bridge. I'm gonna try staying in third for that corner and see what happens. I think it's too low. This one looks like it has to be first. I don't see how I'm gonna make it work without first. Rear end stepping out, but pressures are low. Tires are cold. Looks like a person waving their arms in the air on the way to turn 2. Okay, I'll pay attention next time. I may need to add another thing of wing, a thick of wing. To give me a bit more stability during those fast corners, like T1. There's a couple fast corners. I can feel the understeer change. Yeah, losing speed immediately, but more stable. Third doesn't feel too bad, I'll be honest. Haven't found the right I have a general braking point for that corner, but not the right one. Braking too late for that. That's what it is right there. It's just too late. Damn it, I really want some more rear end. I might just lower the suspension, or maybe I'll lower the anti-rolls in the rear. What do you think about that? Just to help me during those high-speed corners. Actually, some of them are not that high speed, you know. We're now within 1 second of where we want to be. We want to be doing mid 48s or better, because we were doing mid 48s last time we were here. I don't think wing will help me in that corner. But I think anti-roll might help me. I still wasn't paying attention to the tree. 10 minutes. Wings and splitters on really help under high speeds. Wings and splitters really help under high speeds. Okay. Okay. Right now specifically I want the rear slow corners. They don't generally, yeah, right. So I need something that's going to help in both. And I'm thinking loosening the rear anti-roll might have an effect on both, even if it's much smaller than the wing would have at high speed. Does it feel too stiff or too soft cornering? It just, I lose the rear end in a couple of those corners, and I would just like to give it a little bit more grip. My ABS 4? I think I need better ABS. Let's lower these pressures a little bit. Because it's got the anti-roll. Try clicker 2 up for the roll bars and try it. So tighter roll bars? I don't understand. I thought if I'm I would get oversteer if I tighten up the rears. Like, one of the things that I read was if you're experiencing corner exit oversteer, it could be your rear anti-roll. Like, you might need to loosen it up a little bit. Try it my way and see what happens. Okay. 7 clicks. Five minutes. Softer roll bars will allow the car to roll more and become looser. Okay. Maybe the anti-roll bars are not the right change. Maybe rear suspension is where I should make just like one tick. Too close to the inside curb there. What a surprise, right? Yeah, I don't think the anti-roll bars have made any significant difference. I think my driving has made more of an impact than the anti-roll bars. Okay, 27. Okay, and now real quick, testing for science. +7 on the rear anti-rolls. See if it's any significant beneficial change. I also feel like my traction control settings are wrong. But I don't know what they should be. I just know that the Ferrari usually run traction control pretty high. I just don't know if it's both or just one or just two that they run high. A little bit of throttle oversteer, but I think cold tires, low pressures. Two minutes, one lap. Rear feels grippier. I don't know why rear feels grippier, but I'm happy about it. Here, I just don't know where to brake, you know? I like this. Slowing down, but I think I can find some more speed. Maybe. Last time we were here, it was a night race, and I had problems seeing the corners. I was driving the Aston. Okay, I gotta back out. Okay, I'm gonna leave this setup. All right, I'll leave that. Feels pretty good overall. Practice. I think practice will improve my lap times more than anything else. Now let's see if we actually get a race, because we may not. Rear probably feels grippier because the rear is not rolling as much, allowing both wheels to share the load and grip at equal amounts. That confuses me because that makes it seem to me like if I want even more grip in the rear, I should tighten it up even more. But I don't think that's right. I think at some point it gets too much. So what am I misunderstanding?
Green light, give it all you can.
Looks like we might not get a race at all today. 6 people so far. We're not gonna get more. But this is not all that surprising because it's the British track pack. We had this problem at Oulton Park. You're trying to get good balance for the whole track. Oh, okay, if I can see that spot on the right, I can kind of figure out a good braking point. When the track is green, we're gonna have to brake earlier. Facts of life. That last corner right now is my biggest challenge. I need to get on the power without losing my rear end.
Yellow flag ahead. Watch out in front. Well done, mate. Personal fastest now.
Oh, I shifted to second. I was so confused by how my engine sounded. I was like, why is it revving so high? Lost the rear.
Yellow flag in sector 1.
Wonder if I should drop to first in the last corner, or if staying in second is okay. Night race. What else would it be? We already lost the person. We had it at 26. We didn't make any changes, so 23. 1 2 3 1 2 3 1 2 3 3. Lower the fuel load and the brakes. I'll put 20 liters because it's going to take extra laps to heat up the tires because the track temperature is super low. And we'll go from there. The difference between endurance lights and regular lights does not seem to be significant. Looks like it's going to be another Laguna Seca tonight. Well, maybe one of these boys is going to be super quick on Snetterton and we can have like a proper race. But if I quali P1, I'm racing from the back again. Track is optimum. So unlike Silverstone when it was fast, it is now optimum. Okay. So those bumps are really killer in the Ferrari. Gonna have to avoid curbs. We both know how good I am at that. You will look like a big head if you qualify first and go to the back. I mean, I guess you're right. It depends if I'm first by a lot. But also there's only 5 people, so pressures are looking okay. Brakes are a little bit weak. The cars that can eat these curbs have such a nice advantage. You can carry a lot more speed when you can cut half a car width at entry and at exit. I think first is better than second here. We're gonna go with that theory until we get proven otherwise. I think that's the best qualifying lap I've ever done. Not just in this car. Too wide.
Slow car ahead. Yellow flag, be careful there.
I'm already scared. Oh my god, it's down to 4. Good lap. Good lap.
That's not best.
I'm just trying to go faster now. So I'm not necessarily doing what makes sense. Please forgive me. I'm down a second again. Instinct. I'm not thinking about it. I broke too late here. I did it to test if I could actually use the other marker, and the answer is no. Rears are still too hot, but I feel like that's because I'm kind of sliding.
Losing time in sector 1.
Oh well. Oh man, those bumps. Killer bumps. And they're just curbs, just curb bumps. I'm even raised off the floor. It's only 4 millimeters, but you know, I'm not bottomed out on my car. Oh, I really didn't think that I broke too late there. I cannot do that in the Cannot do that in the Ferrari. Aston, BMW, Bentley. Not the Ferrari. Can't go wide, can't go over curbs like that. Hey Fly, there's one way to train myself off of going off on curbs. Ah. Just drive a car that absolutely cannot handle them. Got on throttle too early. Tough corner for me, that one. Can't go on the inside curb because the car will bounce around and crash. Can't go on the outside curb for the same reason. And that was me yapping. Can't go on the inside or the outside curbs. And if I power out too early, my rear will swing out and I lose the exit. If I do it too late, I'll go out wide and then die to the bumps. Very, very tricky corner for me there. Gonna have to figure out some way of dealing with it. It says here I need 91 liters. Question is, are these good? I think so. So what you're saying is you need to stay off the curbs. No way. Yep. What's ECU map 3? Why am I on 3? Why is it set to 3? I'm gonna drive it on 3. Just because that's what I have been driving. But I put in number ones. Oh, we're down to 3 people.
Stay single file.
If there's a crash, there's no point in starting last, right? I'm not doing the race. It's a damn shame. Be good practice for me. A 1 hour one-on-one.
Going double file. Green light, give it all you can.
I don't have anything. Oh shit. I lost focus. I don't have anything else that I want to play. Not until Friday night. But it's just, you know, one-on-one, it's boring. And this is a nice track. Like, I don't mind this at all. Should I let him pass me and then battle him? 'Cause I'm pretty sure I'm faster. I just don't know if I'm fast enough to pass him. I just run fast laps. Alright, I'll try to focus. Ah. Bad start to my focus. But I mean, like, no matter... Oh, looks like he made a mistake. No matter what, this car does feel nice to drive. Maybe it'll be different when I'm racing against stiffer competition and that stiff competition beats the living shit out of me. But I mean, there's lots of room to improve for now. Certainly not a straight line car. Falls into a very similar category as Porsche, I would say. No problem. Now I just gotta wait a couple laps for my tires to cool down. Shit. Broke too early. It looks like Sector 3 might be where I gained the most time on this guy. Bit of a slide out of that last corner. Should be able to get a mid 48, like a 48.5. I should be able to do that. Big bump. Went too close. Okay, must not brake too late here. I broke just at the right time and I let off throttle too early. Too wide. Too wide. Couldn't get back on the track. Okay. Let's go for a lower 48. There's still time left on the track. Pretty decent T1. Decent. I got on throttle too early. I really wanted that perfect exit. You hear that traction control in the background? Oh shit, grass. Is this speed grass? Meanwhile, Fly's like, Ivan, don't mix either speed or grass. Stick to one. Too close. Too close, but the bump wasn't too bad. Full throttle, go, 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 go. Ah, lame. Too wide. You know, you want to get on throttle, but you can't. You're carrying too much speed, and the amount of trail braking you're doing is not enough. Whoa. Apologies. I wonder what that was from. Did I just enter the corner too hot? Because I had run some decent laps. I don't think my tires weren't like overheated or anything. It's not that. Oh, he's gone. Just me now. And these bumps. That's a pretty good exit. Quit and go play something else, yeah. I think I'll do one more lap after this one. Oh, look at that back end sliding out. Is this tire wear? It's 10 laps in, that's not enough. 10 laps in is not enough for like there to be such significant tire wear in the rear that I can't make it through that corner. That's what I think. How close that is to reality, I don't know. I'm getting a little understeer here. I think I'm just entering too hot. Very good exit. Look at that. That means I'm leaving 2/10 on this straight. Just in that corner. Okay, let's see. Rear end. No. It was not tire wear. It was me trail braking through a high speed section. Apparently I can't do that. I usually lift there. I usually brake hard. Go to third, lift off the brakes, coast through the left-handed side of the corner, and then go to second and hit the brakes again a second time. But if I stay on the brakes just a little bit, apparently it has a problem with that and the rear end gives out. Good to know. Oops. Oh, interesting. Even with the shitty exit, I'm a 10th. A 10th up. All right, let's see the state of the tires after 20 minutes of, like, you know, I'm pushing. Are these the tires I was on? Not my qualifying tires? Are these the qualifying tires? Let's see, pad wear 27 versus... Oh, it's the same pads. I mean, there's no way that must be the qualifying, and these the racing. So tire wear is fine. I wasn't abusing them too much or anything. Pad wear in the rear is wearing faster than the front. Okay. I liked where my brakes were though. Oh well, it is what it is. We have a setup. We have a setup we're happy with. We ran, I think, the fastest qualifier we ever did. Yeah, 7-7 best qualifier. Vantage looks like I ran the best. What, 48? Is this best race lap? Upper one, the fastest valid lap recorded for the given track. The second is the best average of consecutive 5 valid laps where the ambient temperature did not drop below 20, and it was not driven in the hot lap game mode. Without these laboratory, the time, I see. So it's kind of like a 5-lap average of race conditions. Actually, not even race conditions. These could be qualifying as well. All right. Looks reasonable. Yeah, I mean the Rari, it feels good, man. Let's see. Is there a Snetterton race? Nope. No, there is not. We only have Monza, Spa, surprisingly Misano, more Monza, and Watkins. Everybody loves Watkins. Can't go wrong. More Spa, more Monza. All right. Well, might as well take the opportunity to practice on Donington. See if I can get a setup. It's Donington, right, and not Oulton? Yeah, it's Donington. What do we have? 127.8 in the Vantage, 29.4 in the Mercedes. Okay, 27.8 in the Vantage. That's what we're trying to beat. 127.8 in the Vantage. I think this one is what's it called? Bumpy, right? I think this one's bumpy. TU is once again 3. We'll go with 52 again. See if that feels good. 11. Leave these. Wow. Super loose. Okay. Still pretty soft on the rears. You know what? I'm gonna dump this right away. Okay, flat, very low. Might need to raise the whole car if it's too bumpy.
Green light, give it all you can.
Trying to beat a 127.8, right? I think that's what I said. Too hot. Okay, okay. Let's calm down. Rear end is stepping out on acceleration. On throttle. Let's see what it's like with fixed pressures. Though I don't predict it'll have some kind of night and day effect, you know? That was too much speed. Very understeer. Okay, braking too early over there. Maybe I need to be like in a higher gear so as not to spin myself out. Otherwise, I don't know how else to put power down. Wing? These are not particularly fast corners. Oh, those bumps are going to be an issue because I have to go over the top of them. I have to slow down too much if I'm having to weave in between the chicane. Pressures are not that bad. Almost, okay. Interesting, I lost the rear end there. So we're looking for more rear grip. It almost looks like on throttle it's a problem, but even off throttle it will slide. So although also clearly it's not like I'm driving this track very well, so can't do that. I'm not doing the right-hander very well. Soften the fast bump and fast bump rebound a heap and see. Okay, no problem. But certainly on throttle, I'm suffering. So going in third here is super stable, but very slow. And in that one, I had to stay off throttle for a very long time. So 5, 4, 3. Much easier to deal with when I don't hit the bump on the right. I think maybe I can cut the left even more to give myself some more space. Ah, too far. My God. Constantly just coming around. Just gotta feather that throttle. Okay, let's see if I can cut the left a little bit more, but not too much. The answer is yes. I wonder if I should be in second though instead of third. Alright, we're 2 seconds off. Pressures. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 3, 4, 5. Leave them 1 short there. Put that up to 6. Soft and fast bumps and fast bump rebound. So 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. What do you think? Leave it like that? Or just put them all like straight 0? Stiffen the rear roll bar 3 or 4. Remember that in the Ferrari, for some reason, the anti-roll bars, they don't go from 1 to 10 or 1 to like 12 or something. It's like, I mean, it goes from 0 to 49, right? They're insane. I think we were at 2. You said stiffen by 3 or 4. So let's try 4, right? By 4, as in we're gonna make it 6. Aero, yeah, I could see how like I would want some more wing, and it's already high. I'm gonna leave it for now. Fuel, with very little fuel, with a lot of fuel. Oh, the balance in this car is great. It's like the fuel tank is like this here, here, and then back. There it is. That's the fuel tank. Perfectly spread out everywhere. Just checking on the kids. I thought I heard him. Second too little? No. Maybe, I don't know. Is there a line in that corner where I stay in third? I don't know. Probably not. I would say probably not. I think I want to brake a little earlier. So the dampers seem to have made a pretty nice difference just going over that one set of curbs, bumps. No. I don't see how we can make third work. Second it is. I couldn't pick the line. Oh, there's the oversteer. So we softened them. Fast impact of the chicane bumps. Yeah, I mean, I figured as much. I couldn't figure out a line for that uphill, and I still want to avoid that bump if I can. I want to find a consistent line where I don't have to go over the top of it. But it's nice to know that if it happens in a race, it doesn't mean instant death, you know? Pretty sure I need to go to second there. Can't go wide. Whew. Terrible. Oh man, I do not know how to get 2 seconds. Two seconds. I don't know how to do that. Sounds a bit understeery. I don't know. Doesn't feel like it's a significant amount. You know? Nothing that I would want to change drastically in any way. Like, yeah, we can give it a little bit more oversteer. I wouldn't mind. Trying to find a faster way to get through that. Get through that section. I think my last attempt was probably not it. I have to brake earlier if I don't want to slide out. You know, cresting that hill, I lose all traction and it's right at the turn. And if you lose traction, you gotta wait off throttle before you can, you know, you gotta stop sliding first and foremost. I mean, we've got something to start, you know? We've got something to start. Maybe try one or two higher front and back. Alright, let's give it a go. Maybe a little bit of understeer there. I think I probably just came in too hot. Just in general. I need to find a way to brake and then brake later for T3. That is so on the edge, man. Like an inch further to the right and I'm in the grass. Oh, too much. No, it wasn't too much. I didn't get an off track. What? I didn't get an off track? How much preload? Maybe make it double? Okay. Scares me. What in the hoo-ha? Is it, I guess because I was touching them by like a quarter inch? And I didn't get an off track for this. Huh. Huh. I'm having some trouble with like how precise sector 1 has to be to make time. I'm sliding. By the end of the race, and I didn't make any time. By the end of the race, though, tires would be dead from it. Oh. But yeah, so why make the preload, why increase the preload? Is my question. Cause wouldn't that just by default make the rear end slide out earlier than later? Am I wrong? More grip out of corners and a bit of oversteer into corners, but also stops single spinning out of corners. What? I thought that if you're having oversteer coming out of corners, that you need to lower, one of the things you can do is lower your diff so as not to spin out. Oh wait, hold on, I can check this real quick. 488 Evo. 3 is aggressive throttle, no more fuel consumption. 2 is a little slower, accelerator still very aggressive and high consumption. 1 is faster map, extremely aggressive throttle and power with high fuel consumption. Okay, so map 1 is where I should be driving at for qualifying, I imagine. That's not it. Oh, okay, this guy. Open a new tab. Why? Website. Okay. Preload differential. System that gives the ability of the wheels to spin at different speeds and rotate independently of each other at force in settings. Useful when cornering because outside tires have to go more distance than inner tires. Therefore, outside rotates faster to maintain contact with the track. Limits the independency of the wheels. Less preload, more agile at turn-in, more understeer at exit, smooth throttle transition. More preload is more stable at turn-in, more oversteer at corner exit, and less smooth throttle transition. That's what my like setup rules were saying. So that's why I'm confused about the diff. Okay, gotcha. So you're saying that even though, yes, there may still be some in there, some grip in there that I can, what's it called? Use. That was way too late on throttle. I could have got on throttle earlier there. Mine was good. I thought when I got on throttle, I really thought that I was going fine. With a lot of changes of direction and camber of a track, it can mean the rear wheels are not contacting the surface fully and allowing the rear wheels to spin independently. Okay, well, whatever. This shit is clearly not... Tune is clearly not in a great condition right now. But preload is at 50. I'll put it up to 70. We tightened up the anti-roll a little bit. I feel like my fronts are good. You know what? I'm gonna do the thing. I'm gonna just dump a +1 on the rear wing. I might even do +2 to be honest, just to get sector 1 figured out, like better. That corner is so crucial because you carry so much speed all the way through. And it's not a no-brainer, you know. It's not like there's some corners where they're like this one here. It's a no-brainer. You're full throttle, no problem. But here you have to do a perfect job because this straight up here where you're full throttling, it's so long. If you screw up that one corner, you lose out on a chunk, a big chunk. You are spending a lot of time off throttle rolling through it. Maybe a later apex will help. Yeah. So whenever I've tried braking later, even like slightly, you know, even like a car length, what feels like a car length later. You know what? Let me do two T1s. My working braking and the one that I think is a car length later. I'm driving, it's pretty fast, right? By the time I hit the brakes. So maybe I just have the wrong idea of where I am on track. But whenever I do the later braking, I lose traction in front. And I start a slide, and that's not good for anyone's health. God damn it. Okay. Well, we're not worried about T1. We're just worried about the braking zone here. Okay, so first, the normal place. All right, and now the late braking point. Almost made it. All right, so oh, my playback speed is not 1. So this would be the normal playback, I think. No? Eight. This is the normal playback speed. So I was unhappy with T1, obviously. Breaking point. So somewhere here, just before this. All right, hold on. If I do it at this kind of like straight, so parallel with the thing. No, that doesn't work. I don't know what the smart way to look at this is. Doesn't really matter, I guess. Here, okay. And then lap 2. It's a car length later. Right? Yeah. Anyway, that one seems to me like it. I mean, I suppose it worked out that time, didn't it? Try it again. I'm also gonna check YouTube for like a track guide on this, see if I'm just plain old driving it wrong. And maybe I can find a setup that works for someone else on YouTube and see what the differences are. Could be good. Terrible. Chalk that up to lack of focus. I'm out of beer. The stream is over. Oh man, I just chose not to steer back onto the track. I wasn't forced to in any way. I just chose to steer slowly and I just went off track. Maybe I shouldn't do that. Maybe. We'll see. That's a big fat no. That's a big fat no. Although there is something to it. Just staying in third gear. That was a big fat cut. All right, let's try giving it a bit more under oversteer. Maybe more preload. Because that was so quick and I just understeered off track, and I don't think I had to. So I could soften the front. We don't have a splitter. I could give it a bump in the rake. I could soften the front, or I could increase preload. Bam. That could have been something to do with the preload, but probably it was just a bad line through the grass. I just don't know when I stepped on the throttle. I don't know if I was sliding out before or after. Raise the rear, yeah. I might do that too, or do that. I don't think I will do both, but we'll see. If I raise the rear, I'm gonna put the preload back down to test. Just right off, man. Yeah. You know what, the preload's not gonna do it because I was coasting through waiting to step on the gas there. I just need, let's do one. That back down. Might be enough. Just 1 millimeter of rake might be enough. Like, I have to go down to second. Third may not be viable. It's too bad. Yeah, I lost the front. I started sliding in the front, and I didn't wait to regain grip before I stepped on throttle, so I cannot make that cut. I can't cut there. I can cut a little bit here. I have to be careful on throttle because it's a big enough curve for me not to be able to just slam on the... Grass is a mistake. Yeah, the oversteer certainly is doing its job, but it's making me oversteer into losing grip in the front. Wait, how does that even work? How would I... It's... I guess it's the... must be the shape of the corner or something. But like my... Oh, god damn it. My wheel or my wheels turn in the right direction. And then I get understeer. And it just slides through. I could try another point of rake, but I'm kind of scared of it, to be honest. I don't know. I don't know what it's gonna do to the rest of the track. Hi, airplane. Okay. Yeah, I'll definitely have a look at some videos tomorrow.
Oh mate, the fastest lap so far.
28.6, we are now a second behind. Broke too late. Okay, save what we've got. Save what I got. And we'll sleep on it. We'll do some info hunting tomorrow. All right, man. Fly. Love you, buddy. I will catch you tomorrow. And we will suffer together once again. See you later, my guy. Ciao. Mwah. Love you.